Good day everyone, my name is Nur Adriana Carmila binti Nur Istri, and today I will be presenting my project for the course MPS 1104 Algebra. The title of my presentation is Application of Vector in Engineering. In engineering, mathematics is an essential tool that allows engineers to model, analyze, and understand complex systems. One of the most important mathematical concepts used in engineering is the concept of vector. Vectors are widely used to represent quantities that have both magnitude and direction, such as force, displacement, velocity, and tension. These quantities are particularly important in structural engineering, where engineers need to analyze how force acts within a structure. In this presentation, I will be demonstrate how vector mathematics can be applied to model a real engineering scenario, specifically a cable stage bridge system. Through this example, we will see how vector analysis can be used to determine the direction of a cable, derive mathematical equation describing a cable path, verify the position of sensor placed on the cable, and determine inspection point under certain constraints. This presentation therefore highlights how mathematics support engineering analysis, structural safety, and decision-making. Mathematics provide a fundamental framework for modeling engineering systems. In engineering problems, many physical quantities cannot be fully described using numbers alone. Instead, they require information about both how large the quantity is and the direction in which it acts. These types of quantities are known as vectors. Examples of vector quantities include force, velocity, acceleration, displacement, and tension in cable. For instance, when a force acts on a structural component, engineers must know not only the magnitude of the force, but also the direction in which the force is applied. Without this directional information, it will be impossible to analyze how the force affects the structure. Vectors therefore allow engineers to represent physical quantities mathematically and analyze how these quantities interact within a system. In structural engineering, vector analysis is particularly useful for describing spatial relationships between structural components, such as beam, cables, and column. In this study, vector mathematics is applied to model a cable stage bridge system, allowing us to analyze the alignment of the cable and verify important points along the structure. Vectors play a very important role in engineering because many engineering problems involve quantities that have both magnitude and direction. One major application of vector is force analysis. In structural systems, forces acting on different components must be analyzed carefully to ensure that the structure remains stable and safe. Vector analysis allows engineers to represent forces and tension mathematically and calculate how these forces interact. Another important application is displacement analysis. Displacement vector describe how objects move from one position to another. In engineering, displacement analysis help engineers to understand how structure deform or shift when subjected to load. Vectors are also useful for analyzing the direction and orientation of structural components. For example, in bridge and bolting, structural members must place at precise angle to ensure proper load transfer. Finally, vectors are essential in three-dimensional structural analysis. Most engineering structure exists in three-dimensional space, and vectors allow engineers to analyze spatial relationships between different components accurately. Because of this application, vector mathematics is considered a fundamental tool to engineering analysis and design. In structural engineering, vectors are commonly used to analyze and model structural systems. One important application is modeling cable orientation. In cable stayed bridge, cable connect the bridge deck to tall supporting pylon. This cable carry loads from the bridge deck and transfer them to the pylon. Vector analysis allow engineers to represent the direction and alignment of this cable mathematically. Another application is analyzing load transfer. Loads acting on the bridge deck must be transferred through the cable to the supporting pylon. Vector mathematics help engineers determine how this force travel through the structure. Vectors also used to ensure structural alignment. If structural components are not properly aligned, the distribution of force may become uneven, which could lead to structural instability. In modern engineering structure, sensors are often installed to monitor the condition of the structure. Vector analysis can help engineers verify whether the sensors are correctly positioned along structural elements. Therefore, vector mathematics play an important role in ensuring accurate modeling, structural safety, and effective monitoring system. In this study, we consider a simplified cable stayed bridge model represented in a three-dimensional Cartesian coordinate system. The bridge cable connects two points in space. Point A, which represents the attachment point at the bridge pylon, has coordinate 3, 5, 2. Point B, which represents the connection point at the bridge deck, has coordinate 9, 11, 8. The cable between these 2 points form a straight line in three-dimensional space. Accurate modeling of this cable is important because it ensures that loads from the bridge deck are transferred properly to the supporting pylon. If the cable alignment is incorrect, the forces acting within the structure may become uneven, which could lead to structural problems. Using vector mathematics, we can analyze the cable and answer several important questions related to its orientation and position in space. This slide shows a visual representation of the three-dimensional cable system. Point A represents the pylon connection, while point B represents the bridge deck connection. The cable forms a straight line between these 2 points. The diagram also includes a point labeled P, which represents a sensor installed along the cable. Engineers often install sensors to monitor structural behavior such as vibration or stress level. Another point labeled I represents a potential inspection point along the cable. The direction vector of the cable is shown as 666, which indicates equal displacement along the X, Y, and Z direction. This visual model helps us better understand the spatial relationship between the cable and the bridge deck and the pylon. Based on the engineering scenario, several mathematical questions arise. First, we need to determine the direction vector of the cable connecting point A and point B. Second, we must derive the vector equation and Cartesian equation that describe the parts of the cable in three-dimensional space. Third, we need to verify whether the sensor located at point P with coordinate 6, 8, 5 lies along the cable. Finally, we need to determine the coordinate of an inspection point along the cable when the height coordinate Z equal to 6. By answering this question, we can demonstrate how vector mathematics can be applied to solve practical engineering problems. To determine the direction vector of the cable, we calculate the displacement from point A to point B. Point A has coordinate 3, 5, 2 and point B has coordinate 9, 11, 8. The direction vector is obtained by subtracting the coordinate of point A from the coordinate of point B. After performing the subtraction, we obtain the vector 6, 6, 6. This vector represents the direction of the cable from the pylon to the bridge deck. The direction vector 6, 6, 6 indicates that the displacement between the 2 points is equal along the X, Y, and Z axes. This suggests that the cable follows a uniform spatial direction. Such alignment indicates a direct structural connection between the pylon and the bridge deck. Proper cable alignment is important because it ensures that forces are transferred efficiently through the cable, contributing to the stability of the structure. Next, we interpret the meaning of the direction vector obtained earlier, which is 6, 6, 6. The direction vector represents the displacement from point A at the pylon to point B at the bridge deck. By analyzing the component of this vector, we can understand how the cable is oriented in three-dimensional space. First, we observe that the change in the X, Y, and Z direction are equal, which means the displacement along each axis is the same. This is described as equal displacement. Equal displacement indicates that the cable progresses in a uniform spatial direction as it moves from the pylon to the bridge deck. In other words, the cable does not deviate or curve in any particular direction, but follow a consistent linear path through space. This leads to the second interpretation, which is spatial orientation. The direction vector determines the orientation of the cable in three-dimensional space. Because the components of the vector are consistent, the cable maintains a stable orientation between the pylon and the bridge deck. Proper spatial orientation is important in structural engineering because it ensures that the cable is aligned correctly and positioned according to the structural design. The third interpretation relates to structural connection. The direction vector describes the direct paths between the pylon and the bridge deck. This straight line connection allows forces to be transferred efficiently through the cable. In a cable stayed bridge, cables are responsible for transferring load from the bridge deck to the supporting pylon. Therefore, understanding the direction vector helps engineers verify that the cable provide an effective structural link between these two components. Finally, the direction vector also contributes to structural stability. When structural elements are properly aligned, the force acting within the structure are distributed more evenly. Proper cable alignment helps maintain the overall balance of the bridge and prevent unnecessary stress on structural components. Therefore, the direction vector are not only describe the cable position mathematically, but also provide important information about the structural integrity and stability of the bridge system. This interpretation demonstrates how a mathematical concept such as a direction vector can provide meaningful insight into real engineering structure and their behavior. Next, we derive the vector equation of the cable. The general vector equation of a line in three-dimensional space is written as R equal to A plus TV, where R represents the position vector of any point on the line. A is a non-point on the line. V is the direction vector and T is a scalar parameter. In this case, we use point A, which has coordinate 3, 5, 2 as the position vector A because it lies on the cable. The direction vector that we calculated earlier is 6, 6, 6. Substituting these values into the general form give the vector equation R equal to 3, 5, 2 plus T, 6, 6, 6. This equation represents the cable paths in three-dimensional space. The parameter T determines the position along the cable. When T equal to 0, the point corresponds to point A, which is the pylon. When T equal to 1, the point corresponds to point B, which is the bridge deck. Therefore, this vector equation describes every point along the cable between the pylon and the bridge deck. From the vector equation, we can obtain the parametric equation of the cable. From the expression R equal to 352 plus T 666, we obtain X equal to 3 plus 60, Y equal to 5 plus 60, Z equal to 2 plus 60. This equation describes how the coordinate change of the parameter T varies. To express the equation of the cable in Cartesian form, we eliminate the parameter T. This gives the Cartesian equation x minus 3 per sec equal to y minus 5 per sec equal to z minus 2 per sec. The equality of this ratio indicates that coordinates change proportionally. This confirms that all points satisfying this equation lies along a straight line between point A and point B, which represent the cable paths. Next, we verify whether the sensor located at point B, 685 lies along the cable. To perform this verification, we use the Cartesian equation of the cable that we derived earlier. X minus 3 per sec equal to y minus 5 per sec equal to z minus 2 per sec. If the coordinate of point P satisfy this equation, then the point lies on the cable. First, we substitute the coordinate of point P into the equation. For the x coordinate, 6 minus 3 per sec equal to 0.5. For the y coordinate, 8 minus 5 per sec equal to 0.5. For the z coordinate, 5 minus 2 per sec equal to 0.5. Since all three ratios are equal to 0.5, the equality holds. Therefore, point P satisfies the Cartesian equation of the cable. This confirms that sensor lies exactly along the cable. In real engineering application, this type of verification ensures that monitoring devices are accurately placed along structural elements, allowing engineers to obtain reliable structural data. Next, we determine the coordinate of an inspection point along the cable when the height coordinate z equal to 6. From the parametric equation we derived earlier, z equal to 2 plus 6t. We substitute z equal to 6. This gives 6 equal to 2 plus 6t. Next, we solve for the t. 6 minus 2 equal to 6t. 4 equal to 6t, t equal to 2 per 3. Now, we substitute t equal to 2 per 3 into the parametric equation for x and y. For x equal to 3 plus 6 in bracket 2 per 3, x equal to 3 plus 4, x equal to 7. For y equal to 5 plus 6 in bracket 2 per 3, y equal to 5 plus 4, y equal to 9. Therefore, the coordinate of the inspection point are I equal to 7, 9, 6. This point lies along the cable and satisfies the specified height constraint. In engineering practice, identifying inspection point is important for maintenance planning and structural monitoring. This slide highlights the critical thinking and engineering justification behind the mathematical analysis performed in this study. Firstly, vector analysis play an important role in supporting engineering accuracy and reliability. By representing the cable mathematically using vector, engineers can model the spatial configuration of the structure with precision. Accurate mathematical modeling ensures that the geometry alignment between structural components is maintained, which is important for proper force transmission within the bridge system. Secondly, vector analysis also enables mathematical verification of the structural configuration. From our earlier calculation, the direction vector of the cable is 666. This vector shows that the displacement between the piling and the bridge deck increases proportionally along the x, y, and z axes. This proportionally change indicates that the cable follows a consistent spatial orientation, confirming that the cable is correctly aligned between the two structural points. The vector and Cartesian equation derived earlier also allow us to verify the position of points along the cable, such as the sensor location. Through substitution into the Cartesian equation, we confirm that the point P lies exactly on the cable, which demonstrates how mathematical modeling can help engineers verify the placement of monitoring devices. In addition, the calculation of the inspection point when z equal to 6 illustrates how mathematics tools can be used to determine optimal position along structural elements under certain constraints. This type of analysis is important in engineering practice because inspection points allow engineers to monitor structural conditions and perform maintenance checks. Finally, this result demonstrates how mathematical modeling supports engineering decision-making. By analyzing vector equation and spatial relationship, engineers can evaluate structural configuration, optimize design constraints, and ensure that monitoring systems are correctly positioned. Therefore, Vector analysis is not only a mathematical computation technique but also a powerful analytical tool that helps engineers ensure structural safety, accuracy, and reliability. In conclusion, this study demonstrates how vector analysis can be used as an effective mathematical approach for modeling real-life engineering structure. By representing the cable connecting the bridge pylon and the bridge deck using a three-dimensional vector model, we were able to analyze the spatial alignment of the cable accurately. The direction vector helped us determine the orientation of the cable in three-dimensional space, while the vector and Cartesian equation provided a mathematical representation of the cable paths. Using this equation, we were able to verify that the sensor located at point P685 lies along the cable, ensuring that the monitoring device is correctly positioned. In addition, we determined the coordinate of the inspection point I796 under the height constraint Z equal to 6, demonstrating how mathematical modeling can help identify optimal point for structural inspection. This finding addressed the essential question of this study by showing how mathematical tools can be applied to model and interpret real-life engineering situations accurately. Mathematical methods also support decision-making by helping engineers identify optimal solutions under given constraints, such as determining inspection point along a structural cable. This study reflects the big idea that mathematical tools provide powerful ways to interpret situations, optimize solutions, and address real-life challenges. Through vector modeling, mathematical tools allow engineers to analyze spatial relationships, verify structural configuration, and develop effective solutions for real-world engineering problems. The reference used in this study include several academic sources that explain vector mathematics and engineering application. These sources include Engineering Library Tracks, Khan's Academy, MIT OpenCourseware, and OpenStack. These references provide reliable explanation of vector analysis and its use in modeling engineering systems. Thank you very much for your attention. That concludes my presentation on the application of vector in engineering. I hope this presentation has demonstrated how mathematical tools such as vector analysis can be used to model and analyze real engineering structure. Thank you.